years do they need to establish that baseline?
They'll keep doing it because it really helps us determine the changes. You know, if you know what's going on at that baseline, but then how things are fluctuating, it really helps us. So one of the first things we've learned, so that system started in, I want to say 2012, we started getting involved. And since that time, we've seen an 8-degree Fahrenheit increase in surface water temperatures in the Great Lakes. That's a huge increase, which changes so many. We didn't even get huge amounts into climate because that can go into such a much larger discussion. But you know, even just that increase, there's less snow cover and ice cover on the water, so that changes lake levels. You know, all of the lake level changes are really because of that. We've had natural lake level changes. That's kind of how the system works. You got, you know, it's kind of high, it's kind of low, kind of high, kind of low. But now instead of a kind of gentle up and down, we're like this. Highest we've ever had, and 2 years later it's the lowest we've ever had. The new homes on Green Bay, the bay itself, are planning for their docks to have a 6-foot difference. So that change in water, 6-foot change in water, so that they can be safe and work on, you know, to deal with the situation. It's a big change. So, yeah, so we're just gonna keep doing it as long as we can.
Do lake level changes affect the lake's health very much?
Yes, I mean, it can mean that more stuff can get in, you know, if it's higher, that means more things can get into the water because it's reaching farther on the land. If it's lower, you're also losing some of the dilution of that water and whatever's in there. You might be dredging up extra stuff that was covered and buried and we weren't seeing. So any of the changes can really mess with the system. All right, I'm past. You guys have asked great questions. I'm happy to stay for a little bit, but it is 8:10, so I don't want to, you know, keep you too long.
If any of you are interested in being part of Palatine Cool Cities, we have a clipboard here, and you can put your email on. We don't inundate people. We're not even yet a 501c3, much less we don't even have a website. So we're just not going to bug people, but we would love your support in trying to educate and advocate for better health, climate-wise and environment-wise here in the Palatine area. So Rita has that clipboard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. And these are the brochures up here if you want to come get one.
Some of this, you're welcome to get some.